The first thing you're going to need to do is determine what kind of material you want to use. Breathability and how effective the material is at reducing the spread of particles will depend on what you choose. Other supplies you will need include a needle, some thread, scissors, an old cotton t-shirt, and a circular object that's approximately 10 inches wide. Next, you will trace the circular object and then cut it out. Fold the circle in half and then in half again. Cut the circle along the seam so you're left with 4 equal quarters. Double up each quarter so there are 2 sets of 2 layers. You will be sewing along the curved edge of each stack. Pick up one stack and choose a curved edge to start sewing at. Thread around the edge of the material a few times to ensure it doesn't unravel once you start sewing. Once the thread is secure, start weaving your needle in and out of the material along the curved edge until you reach the end. Once you've done the first row, do it again. Sewing over the same spot twice will ensure there aren't too many gaps and that the seams of your mask are nice and secure. Repeat these steps with the second stack, once again sewing over the curve twice to ensure the seam is secure. You should now have 2 stacks of fabric sewn together. Unfold the layers and place all of your fabric together. The side with the thread showing should be facing out on all layers. Take a marker and draw a line approximately 1 inch along the corners of one side of the mask. This is just a reminder for yourself that you should not sew up that corner. It is now time to start sewing the 2 layers together. Start at the end of your marking and sew along all edges. Once again, sewing around twice will help ensure the mask is secure. Now that everything is sewn together, find the opening that you left by the marker lines. To make it easier, you can find a pen and push the opposite corner through until the mask is the other way and all your thread lines are hidden on the inside. Now you just need to sew up the end so you can secure some material to hold the mask on your head. First, pick up the end that still has an opening. Fold the unsewn ends inside the mask and then fold the end of the mask down, leaving an overlay that's approximately ½ inch. Sew down this end. Do the same on the other end, but this time doing 2 folds to account for the extra fabric. You should be able to slide a small object through these openings. If you can't, that means you accidentally sewed too close to the edge and you'll need to pull some thread out. The mask is now all sewn. All that's left is to get some material in there for either ear or head loops. A stained or ripped cotton t-shirt is a great option for this, or you can find old hairbands or elastic around your home. If you're using a t-shirt, cut a thin strip of fabric from a long end of the shirt. Fasten a safety pin or bobby pin to one end to help you thread the material through the mask ends. If you want the mask to have a loop around your head, simply thread up through one end and down through the other. You can then tie the loose ends together at whatever size is appropriate for you. If you would prefer, you can also cut 2 strips of the t-shirt and tie each one individually. The mask is now complete. If it's not quite the right size, see if you can find someone else who it fits and try again tracing a round object that's either slightly larger or smaller than the one you originally used.